Want a well-behaved dog? It all starts with the right commands. A trained dog isn't just easier to live with, it's safer, happier, and more confident. Today, we're going over 11 essential commands every dog should know. Whether you have a new puppy or an older dog, these commands will help improve obedience and strengthen your bond. Stick around to see if your dog knows them all. And if you love helpful dog training tips, don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Chapter 1. Basic Obedience Commands. 1. Sit. The sit command is one of the most fundamental and useful skills a dog can learn. Teaching your dog to sit on command helps with impulse control, making them more patient and less likely to jump on people, beg for food, or rush through doors. It also serves as the foundation for other commands, helping them focus and understand that listening to you leads to rewards. This command is particularly helpful during daily routines, such as feeding time or putting on a leash. A well-trained dog that automatically sits before meals or before a walk begins is easier to manage and less likely to develop bad habits. By reinforcing sit regularly, you encourage good behavior in various situations. 2. Stay. Stay is a crucial command for safety and control, preventing your dog from running into potentially dangerous situations. Whether you're opening the front door, crossing a busy street, or bringing guests into your home, a strong stay command keeps your dog in place until you release them. Training stay requires patience and consistency, gradually increasing the duration and distance. Start with short stays and reward success, then slowly extend the time and introduce distractions. Once mastered, this command allows you to maintain control in high-stimulation environments and ensures your dog remains calm when needed. 3. Come, recall command. Teaching your dog to come when called can be a lifesaver. A strong recall ensures they return to you immediately, even in distracting or dangerous situations. Whether they're playing at the park, chasing after something, or accidentally slipping off the leash, a well-trained recall prevents them from running into harm's way. To make the come command reliable, always use a happy and encouraging tone. Start in a quiet environment and reward your dog generously when they respond. Gradually increase the level of distraction, reinforcing the idea that coming to you is always a positive experience. Never punish them for taking too long. This could make them hesitant to come next time. With consistent practice, your dog will learn that responding to your call leads to good things, making this one of the most valuable commands they can learn. 4. Down. Lie down command. The down command is an essential skill that teaches your dog self-control and relaxation. It's especially useful for calming an overly excited dog, preventing jumping, and keeping them settled in busy or stressful situations. A dog that reliably responds to down is easier to manage in public places, at home when guests arrive, or during training sessions where patience is required. This command is also incredibly helpful for practical reasons, such as grooming or vet visits. When your dog willingly lies down, it makes nail trimming, brushing, or medical checkups much easier. Additionally, down is a stepping stone for teaching other behaviors, like stay and roll over, making it a fundamental part of obedience training. 5. Leave it. Leave it is one of the most valuable commands for keeping your dog safe. Dogs are naturally curious and often sniff, chew, or eat things they shouldn't, whether it's dropped food, toxic plants, or dangerous objects on the ground. Teaching leave it helps prevent accidents, ensuring they ignore potential hazards instead of grabbing them. Beyond safety, this command is also useful for daily life. If your dog tries to take a toy that isn't theirs, gets too interested in your dinner, or fixates on another animal during a walk, leave it redirects their attention back to you. With consistent training, your dog learns that resisting temptation leads to positive reinforcement, making them more obedient and responsive in any situation. Chapter 2. Commands for Safety and Control. 6. Heel. A dog that pulls on the leash can turn a simple walk into a stressful experience. Teaching heel ensures your dog walks calmly by your side rather than tugging forward or weaving back and forth. This command promotes good leash manners, making walks more controlled, safe, and enjoyable for both you and your dog. Beyond improving walks, heel is also useful in crowded places, near traffic, or when passing other dogs. It helps prevent sudden lunging or chasing after distractions. With consistent practice, your dog will learn to stay focused and move in sync with you, creating a smoother and more pleasant walking experience. 7. Drop it. Dogs love picking things up, but not everything they grab is safe. The drop it command is essential for preventing choking, poisoning, or injury. Whether it's a chicken bone on the sidewalk, a child's toy, or something sharp, being able to get your dog to release an object immediately can be life-saving. This command is also helpful for managing resource guarding. Some dogs become possessive over their toys, treats, or even household objects. Teaching drop it reduces the chances of aggression or territorial behavior by reinforcing the idea that giving up an item leads to positive rewards. 8. Off. Dogs naturally jump on people, furniture, or counters to seek attention, get closer to food, or express excitement. While it may seem harmless at first, jumping can be problematic, especially with large dogs, small children, or elderly family members. The off command helps redirect this behavior, encouraging polite greetings and preventing accidents. Off is also useful for keeping furniture and counters off limits. If your dog loves climbing on couches, beds, or tables, teaching them to respond to off ensures they respect household boundaries. Consistent training with rewards will reinforce that keeping all 4 paws on the ground is the right choice. Chapter 3. Commands for better communication. 9. Wait. The wait command teaches your dog patience and helps prevent impulsive behavior. Unlike stay, which requires your dog to remain in place until released, wait is often used for short pauses, like before crossing a street, entering a room, or getting out of a car. This simple command can be a lifesaver, ensuring your dog doesn't run into danger. Wait is especially useful in daily routines. Whether you're preventing your dog from bolting through an open door or making sure they remain still while you put down their food bowl, this command reinforces discipline and safety. Over time, your dog will learn that pausing for just a moment leads to a reward, making them more patient and responsive. 10. Speak and quiet. Teaching, speak, and quiet together gives you control over your dog's barking. Speak allows your dog to bark on command, which can be fun and useful for alerting you to visitors or danger. However, the real value comes in pairing it with quiet, which helps stop excessive barking when needed. Many dogs bark out of excitement, boredom, or anxiety. By training quiet, you can help them understand when it's time to stop. Instead of yelling, which can actually encourage barking, calmly rewarding silence reinforces good behavior. These commands create a healthy balance, allowing your dog to express themselves while also respecting noise boundaries. 11. Place. Go to bed or mat. The place command gives your dog a safe, designated spot to relax, whether it's a dog bed, crate, or mat. This is particularly helpful for managing anxious dogs, as it provides them with a familiar space where they can feel secure. Beyond calming anxiety, place is useful in situations where you need your dog to settle down. Whether guests are arriving, you're preparing food, or you need a break from their energy, this command encourages them to stay put. It also helps prevent begging at the table and teaches them impulse control, making life at home more peaceful and structured. Chapter 4. Training tips for success. Training your dog isn't just about teaching commands, it's about building a strong bond and creating a positive learning experience. Dogs thrive when training is fun, rewarding, and easy to understand. Here are some essential tips to ensure success. 1. Use positive reinforcement. Dogs respond best to encouragement rather than punishment. Rewarding good behavior with treats, praise, and play makes training enjoyable and reinforces the idea that listening to you leads to good things. Whether it's a tasty treat, a belly rub, or their favorite toy, find what motivates your dog the most and use it as a reward. 2. Be consistent. Clear and consistent commands help your dog learn faster. If you sometimes allow jumping but other times correct it, your dog will get confused. Stick to the same words, hand signals, and expectations every time. Make sure everyone in your household follows the same rules so your dog doesn't receive mixed signals. 3. Keep sessions short and fun. Dogs, especially puppies, have short attention spans. Instead of long, tiring sessions, aim for 5 to 10-minute training bursts a few times a day. Keeping it fun prevents boredom and frustration. If your dog starts losing focus, take a break and try again later. 4. Always end on a positive note. Finishing a session with a success, whether it's a simple sit or responding to their name, leaves your dog feeling confident and excited for the next session. Praise them, give a treat, or play for a few minutes after training to make it a positive experience. This way, your dog will associate training with happiness and look forward to learning more. By following these tips, you'll create a strong foundation for effective training and a happy, well-behaved dog. Training your dog with these 11 basic commands will make life easier for both of you. A well-trained dog is happier, safer, and more confident in everyday situations. How many of these commands does your dog know? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more dog training tips.